G'day guys and welcome to Film Stank's premiere video blog. I'm Sam.
And I'm Dave, and today we're coming to you from Wagga Wagga, 5 hours west of Sydney, Australia. What are we doing here today, Sam?
Well, actually I'm studying a television production course and so I'm currently living here.
Very good, very exciting. Alright, let's cut straight to the chase.
Yes, today we're reviewing Robin Hood, starring Russell Crowe and Cate Blanchett, directed by Ridley Scott. Let's go check out how we went.
Make our own show. There ain't no films on the tube tonight. Get out.
So here we are, guys, from 6 cinemas in Wagga, ready to go see Robin Hood. So let's get this on the road.
Alright, so we've just come out from watching Robin Hood. It's very chilly. We're looking forward to going home into the nice and warm heat. But did it live up to expectations? Well, let's find out.
So it looks like we had a fun night last night, Sam.
We did indeed.
So tell me this, going into the film, did you have expectations, and if so, what were they?
Okay, well, looking at the trailer of the film, it kind of looked a mix between Gladiator and Lord of the Rings, two films of which I extremely enjoyed, so yes, I was extremely excited.
So tell me, what did you like about the film?
Okay, for me, I want to make a quick comment on the direction. Ridley Scott, I thought, performed well here, and he balanced the timing and the pacing of the story well in most parts. And also the cinematography was great. I thought that the battle scenes, the action scenes were great. They were executed well. They weren't afraid to get in with the camera close up, handheld, even underwater, and it was gritty. It was realistic. So I really enjoyed the cinematography.
On that cinematography, one of the things that stood out to me were the establishing shots, often which took place in the forest. Here you have like the sun-kissed emerald green leaves, sun shining through, really provided a good contrast and backdrop to the other action that was going on.
Yes, yeah, it did. What else did you enjoy about the film?
Okay, with such a rebirthing of an epic film like Robin Hood, you're going to have a lot of pressure. And this pressure is often realised in a few key scenes or speeches, with Russell Crowe in this case as Robin Hood. And then the question is, do these speeches simply become cliche? And in my mind, they didn't. Okay, the execution was very good, it served the plot well, and frankly it wasn't even that corny, so that was a real plus for me.
Good. Okay, so then what didn't you enjoy about the film?
A couple of things. First of all, tell me this, why does Robin Hood, I'm serious, why does Robin Hood have to fall in love?
Good question.
If you can answer that question, you're smarter than me. Seriously, frustrates me so much. Anyway, second of all is this, whether you want to call it rapid fire editing or not, the scenes where there's fighting going on, there's arrows, spears, swords, it seems like there's far too many things that are all getting thrown into the one frame.
It sounds like you're saying exactly the opposite of what I enjoyed. Because that's actually what I actually thought that was good. It's good tone. I'm happy to, some people might not enjoy that, but for me, I actually really enjoyed that. But that's fair enough. That's interesting. It was interesting hearing you say that.
Tell me this, what didn't you like about the film?
Okay, well, there wasn't a lot that I didn't like. I think, yeah, there was some slow pacing bits, and I agree with the romance bit. My main issue was with the unwarranted humour. I think they were trying to provide some comic relief, but it didn't really serve the plot well. It wasn't effective in what it was trying to do. So I guess that was the downside for me.
In light of all this then, how many film reels are you going to give it out of a possible 5? How are you going to rate it?
Okay, so for me, it lived up to expectations. I thought this was actually a brilliant film. Very enjoyable, aside from a couple of elements. So I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. What about you?
I mean, there was a lot of pressure, but in light of all this, the pros and cons, the beautiful forest, the good acting, speeches weren't cliche, which was a plus.
Yes.
I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Nice. That's what we thought of the film. Why don't you go check it out and tell us what you thought?
And you can find us at filmstank.com with more film reviews and more. Remember, no celebrity gossip, because frankly, who cares? And you can also follow us at Twitter at filmstank, and that's pretty much all we have time for.
That's it. See you later, guys.